Hello and welcome to Monster Insights. In today's video tutorial, we're going to look at how to set up scroll depth tracking in WordPress with Google Analytics. Be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you'll be notified when we post the next video showing you how to grow your website and reach your audience. Do you want to know how far users are scrolling down your pages on your site? Knowing how far down they're scrolling on your blog articles and landing pages will tell you how engaged readers are with your content. And it will give you real insight on how you should optimize your pages. Google Analytics doesn't track scroll depth by default, so you'll need to set up scroll depth triggers in your Google Tag Manager manually. Now that can be difficult and time-consuming, especially for beginners. But thankfully there are tools like Monster Insights that can make setting up scroll depth tracking in Google Analytics super easy. Google Analytics tracks some of the most important metrics on your WordPress site automatically. However, some things have to be set up manually, like events. And since Google Analytics recognizes scroll activities as an event, that means you'll need to set up scroll depth tracking yourself. Now, if you're using WordPress, there are two ways that you can set up scroll depth tracking. You can set up scroll depth triggers in your Google Tag Manager, or you can set them up automatically using Monster Insights. Now, setting them up manually is not a task for beginners, as I mentioned earlier, because it involves so many steps and you'll have to deal with code. But if you choose to use the second option, Monster Insights, you won't have to worry about code and you can be set up in minutes. Monster Insights makes scroll depth tracking in WordPress effortless. Once you install and activate the plugin and connect it to your Google Analytics account, scroll tracking will be automatically enabled on your site. So to get started, you'll just need to make sure that you purchased a Monster Insights Plus license or above. You'll need to have a Google Analytics account, and you'll need to make sure that you've uninstalled any other Google Analytics plugins and removed any tracking code that you may have installed previously. If you haven't already done so, you can purchase a Monster Insights license and download the plugin from the Downloads tab in the Monster Insights account area. Now, if you don't already have a Monster Insights account, just go to monsterinsights.com/YTVIP to take advantage of a special deal we've created for our viewers. So if you've not already logged in, just head over to monsterinsights.com and log into your Monster Insights account by clicking the login link at the top of the page. Then fill in your login details. Next, you'll need to navigate to the Monster Insights download area. Once you're there, just click the download link on the right side of the screen. Alright, now that you've downloaded the file, you can head back to your WordPress site and log in. Now in your WordPress dashboard, you'll need to navigate to Plugins and then click Add New. Next, you'll need to click the Upload Plugin button at the top of the page. Then click the Choose File button to select the zip file that you've just downloaded from Monster Insights. Next, click the Install Now button to upload the file and install the plugin on your site. Now, if you've previously installed the Monster Insights Lite plugin, you'll need to click the Deactivate the Lite plugin button. Then on the plugin screen, just click the Activate link just under the Monster Insights plugin. Okay, next you'll need to click the Launch the Wizard button. Next, choose the option that best describes your website and click Save and Continue. Next, enter the license key in the field. You can find your license key on your My Account page or in the confirmation email that you received from Monster Insights when you made your purchase. Now, once the authenticating process is completed, just click the Connect Monster Insights button. Next, you'll need to choose the Google Analytics account that you'd like to associate with your website. Once the screen loads, click Allow to give Monster Insights access to your account. Alright, now if you have more than one website associated with your Google Analytics account, you'll just need to select the website that you're wanting to track with the Monster Insights plugin and click the Complete Connection button. Once the connection is finalized, you'll need to review a few settings, then click the Save and Continue button at the bottom of the page. On the next page, you'll see a list of Pro License recommended add-ons, so you can quickly review these and then click the Save and Continue button at the bottom of the page. Alright, now on the next page, you can review the offer and then click the Skip button. Alright, once Monster Insights finishes checking your website, simply click the Finish Setup and Exit Wizard button. Now scroll depth tracking is automatically enabled on your site. You can confirm that by going to your sidebar, hovering your mouse over Insights and then click on Settings, and then at the top of the screen click Engagement. Now just scroll down a little and you'll see that scroll tracking is enabled by default. This means that scrolling activity is being measured on your site. You can easily view your scroll tracking statistics in Monster Insights by going to Insights, then click Reports, Then at the top of the page, click Publishers. Now, if you scroll to the bottom of the page, you'll see your report right next to the Interest section. Scroll depth data lets you see the average scroll depth percentage for your entire site and helps you see how visitors to your site are interacting with your content. That way you can optimize your pages, and it gives you insight about where to place call to action buttons, ads, and more. Now that you've set up scroll tracking with Monster Insights, you can also view your scroll tracking statistics in your Google Analytics account. Now to do this, log into your Google Analytics account. Then on the left sidebar, click Behavior. Then click on Events. And then in the drop-down menu, you'll need to click Overview. To see a more extended report, click on the Scroll Depth link. Now you'll see the event action date on your screen. You can click on the Event Label option to see the total events triggered for each percentage of scrolling. And you can also add secondary dimensions to see user scrolling activities on individual pages. Now to view real-time scrolling data in Google Analytics, just click on Real-Time in the sidebar and then click Events. Now you'll see real-time scrolling data for the last 30 minutes. Okay, now you know how to set up scroll depth tracking in WordPress with Google Analytics. Now get started with the most powerful and user-friendly WordPress analytics plugin on the market. Monster Insights is trusted by more than 2 million professionals to grow their business and offers a 14-day money-back guarantee. If you enjoyed this video tutorial, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell to be notified when we post the next video. In the meantime, you can follow us on Facebook and Twitter for more free tips, tricks, and tutorials for using Monster Insights in WordPress.